Hi there, it's Lori, and I decided I wanted to add this to Tackle It Tuesday to finish it up. And also, I just wanted to talk about it a little bit more. This is Pandy Paws. I forgot that Pandy Paws has a bag, but seriously, this bag with the little cat ears, too cute. Anyway, yes, this is a purchased pattern, but I didn't purchase this individually. I got all of the Gabby's Dollhouse characters. This is just the one that my granddaughter wanted first. So we love Pandy Paws. Pattern was good. I just needed to read it. Otherwise it would have been done sooner because I had to redo the head because I didn't read. Things that you need to know about what I used. I used nearly this entire ball of Soho Velvety Soft from Hirschner's, which I do not believe they carry anymore. Color is warm white, 100% polyester. So sorry. 4mm needles, 6 US. 5mm hook, H or 8 US. Medium weight for hand wash, lay flat to dry well. Yeah. Do not stick it in the dryer. All right. And so I used most of this, which this was 300 grams, 508 yards. I had previously used some of it as well. So I'm going to guess this took between 300 and 400 yards. Using a 3mm hook on most of it and a 2.5mm hook on some of it. Then I used some of the same but black, and so this is a chenille velvety yarn. All right, and then I wanted to talk about all the scrap yarns I used. I entirely used a scrap ball of black Caron Simply Soft and had to break into this other random acrylic. It's gone. I didn't weigh it or anything, but yeah, used some of that second scrap, entirely used one. I used about half of this scrap because it was calling for a thinner yarn. And then these were scraps from my aunt that I used in various places, as you can see on the cat. So those all need to get put back. And again, I just wanted to share Pandy Paws with you some more. And I think it's so cute, but I love this bag. I kind of want this bag. Not necessarily in pink, but yeah, kind of want this bag with cat ears. Yeah. All right. I will be adding more to Tackle It later. Hi there, it's Lori, and I'm adding more. So here's another Tackle It. I apologize for that. That's the inside of it. This is the fantastic bookcase cardigan that I made the sleeve too short. So I have already completed this sleeve, and I have promised my daughter that I would have it done by tomorrow. Today is Monday for me when I'm filming, so I want you to see how much I had to add. So yes, I made that sleeve too short. Anyway, I'll come back when it's done. Additionally, I did finish the Pandy Paws, which you just saw, and I finished all of my Valentine's, my card exchange. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Card exchange. Let me share these with you. Oh, this card came from Arity. What happened to my Lexi card? Here's part of it. I lost my Lexi card. What the heck happened to it? Well, I'll find it. I got Lexi's card. Or was this part of it? I don't remember. I got Lexi's card. I cannot find it at the moment because, it's me and this is normal. And then that is, according to my granddaughter, that is me. So these will get clipped up. Clip that back up there. And so, but I finally sent out my US. Now I sent out my internationals last week because I wanted to make sure. But remember, I said, we're going to loop back to this. I said I deliberately didn't weave in my ends very well because I suspected it was too short. So, sorry, I unwove it or pulled it back out, and then I haven't undone this knot yet because I'm not quite ready to start. I think I'm going to end up using the rest of this ball, so that's one more skein I can claim in 2026. Because even though the project was done in 2020, well, part of 2025, these were finished. This one was finished in 2026. What else do I have going on? Tacklet, I have, can I reach? I am doing a triangle crochet along. And it is now week 5 with Ladybird Loves. It is now week 5. I finally tackled week 2. That was a whole thing. So I have week 1, week 2 done. Today was week 5. I was able to actually complete it during that, the unlisted private lives that she does for those. I apologize. I don't even feel that tired. Anyway, so I will show you more progress on that. But I feel like my goal this week, my tacklet goal, in addition to, okay, I have a baby blanket I got to finish. Well, technically 2. I'd like to work on my son-in-law's blanket, adding the black to it. Oh, I need to work on now I have a month to do this. Somebody commissioned, and I'm reclaiming this yarn using Arity's bag. I'm reclaiming this yarn from a scarf. I don't even know where the scarf came from, but it was one of my stepdaughters. They didn't want it. I'm like, that yarn is so soft. I'm using that yarn. So if the scarf's not going to get used, I'm going to use it. I'm going to use the yarn. All right. So yeah, that's my tacklets. Lots of stuff to tackle. Oh, and I need to get this done as well. This love knot. I know it's just barely anything, but this love knot shawl for my friend Becky. Crochet by Becky, Becki. I will do my best to link it. Once again, I'm going to advertise next Monday, which happens to be President's Day, which is February 16th in the U.S. If you're on the other side of the world, it will be the 17th. But February 16th in the afternoon, I think it's at 4 Eastern U.S. time, 4 p.m. Eastern, or what is that, 1600? If you're thinking what we call military time, what the rest of the world uses, so they don't have to differentiate AM, PM. Anyway, there will be a fundraiser yarn sale for Wildflower Ashley, who passed from a rare form of cancer. And all of her stuff is being donated. And they said there will be more False hooks available in that yarn sale. So, even if you just buy one, it's worth it, okay? Because then that money's going to cancer research. Because again, it was a super rare cancer that she passed from. So, go watch that on VJ's, VI, capital JAI, apostrophe S, VJ's Crochet. I will link it and I will post it and I will keep advertising it because it's a big deal. So, Tacklet Tuesday, or Tacklet, is another Yarn Shannon's concept. I haven't been able to do tacklets a whole lot so far this year because I've been tackling things, but I've had other things that I've had to record. So this is what I'm tackling. I've got to get caught up. My goal is to get those triangles caught up. So I have week 3 and 4 to make triangles because you make 2 of each and they have to be 6 inches every direction. And I need to get the baby blanket as far as I possibly can. But this has to be done tonight. So, and of course, at some point, I really need to work on my Stitcherhood or at least put out stitches so you guys can have some good ideas on this stitches that you could maybe try out. I'm doing something called meandering chains, which apparently is specific to the book I'm using. So, okay, the sleeves are finished. They are much longer. I added 5 inches to each side, and I literally only had enough yarn on the second sleeve to weave in the ends. So that ball, there's not even a scrap that I can put in my scrap bag for amigurumi stuffing. So there you go. Now I'm going to say my goodbye. Anyway, thanks for coming in. Can I get an amen? Hugs to you all. Maybe a hug from Potato Head Me. Whatever kind of hug you need. Side hug for Chuck. And I appreciate you all. Bye.